Hey guys, so I just want to give you a little overview of the new bike I got. So just a little backstory, I had a 2001 KTM 640 Enduro. So that was the Enduro, has the same shroud as this, short, no adventure fairing, 18 liter tank, which was the bigger one. You can get a 12 liter also. Uh, Great bike, carbureted, kind of older. It's a 2001, so it's almost 20 years old. I did some single track with it, and I mean, in the right hands, it can totally do it. But for me, my skill set, I thought I needed a lighter bike. So it was great on dirt roads. It did some highway pretty good, which I never liked anyways. Um, I did a couple of the events in New Hampshire, dual sport events, all day. Like you have a little roll sheet and you self navigate. That was real fun. But I really wanted something a little bit lighter. So I wanted the 500 EXTF. And so I got this. I sold the other bike for what I paid for it 5,000 miles later. So I thought it was good 5 years later. So I got this here. It's a 2018 KTM 500 EXTF. And this thing is like unbelievable. So I just want to go over a few things that are on it because I wanted to buy a bike, the same bike as this, and I wanted to add a bunch of extras. And I just fell in with this bike, and it has everything I want on it already. So, for example, the seat concept seat, I had that on my 640. After the first ride in the 640, I could barely sit down after an hour or two. Maybe it could last about 3 hours on it. With the seat concept seat, I can do all day ride, 9 hour days, and I'm fine. This already has a seat concept seat on it. It has the highway dirt bikes handguards, HDB, excellent bars. I had those on my old bike. The best thing about these are, I mean, you guys probably know, but you tap the handlebars out and you put a huge bolt in there. So you're not tapping into an expansion bolt inside. You're actually tapped into the actual handlebar, and it makes it much better connection. No more slippage. And this has a recluse clutch. This has the Radius CX, I believe it's called. So you can actually use the clutch as you would normally, and also have the benefits of the recluse at the same time. So I've only ridden it once down the street. I don't really know, too much about it yet, but I'm psyched. I'm psyched for it. The brake pedal was broken, so I got this one here. I don't remember the name of it. Clean Sweep, maybe. I'll have to check it out. But it's an extended version, so it sticks out a half an inch wider than a stock peg. So gives you a little bit easier to get on the brake. It's got fast way pegs on it. Those were there when I bought the bike, so was seemed pretty sweet, nicely made. It's got a Cerbis or Acerbis frame guards, both sides. So that's a plus. It's got a, I think it's a Tusk rotor guard, and might be the axle or just the axle nut, but the other side, unlike the 640, the adjuster is attached to the axle. So I think that one's threaded in, so maybe aftermarket, I'm not sure. It's got Tusk impact wheels on it. So he bought this and it had 17s on it, Supermoto style, so he put these wheels on there. So the rear tire was not DOT approved. Need to get a sticker here in Mass, so I got these Golden Tire GT 333s, and these seem like unbelievable. All the reviews of these are just like unbelievable, so I figured I'd try them out. The GT 333, it's a 120, 100, 18. Pretty psyched on those things. And then the front it came with the GT 216 fatties, AA. And these, same thing, really good reviews, supposed to track real well. I had some of the Mifos, or the, not the Mifos, the, I forget the name of them, but the Moto Z. It was a Moto Z Tractionator, and I used it on the ride last year, a lot of gravel roads. I didn't really like them on the gravel road. Maybe it was me, maybe it was my skill, my experience, but they seemed real, like they take off a lot in the gravel. They just weren't real, wasn't really, I guess, much confidence inspiring. But these are pretty wide and tall tires, so I'm pretty psyched for these, to try these out. It's got the Explorer 48 forks on it, the stock forks. I like the WP sticker on there and stuff. It's got some of these blue levers. You got some blue thing going on in the blue levers. And the rear hub. The kickstand was a Supermoto kickstand, so it was too low. So I got this Warp 9 kickstand, bolts on, and you put a different bolt in here. I actually just re-threaded the stock bolt a little bit at a time until it bottomed out at the correct location, so that you could pivot the kickstand all the way over and you lose the auto retract, which I really want to lose, so that worked out good. It's got the Recluse master cylinder on here and Enduro engineering guard that goes over it. And it looks like someone must have modified it for the Recluse. I'm not sure, but it seems to work fine. It's a Dirt Tricks washer on the countershaft sprocket. I think this kid just liked to buy stuff for the bike, so got a lot of stuff on there. The chain seems to be good. I cleaned that all up good. It's got a 1450, which seems to be pretty popular with these. Should be pretty good off-road. It's got a Enduro engineering skid plate. I took it off, cleaned it up. Seems to be very well built. Real beefy, 1/8 inch aluminum. I cleaned it all up. It's got some bashes in it already, but seems to be a really nice skid plate. So I got an oil change kit. So I ordered for it. I have a pre-oiled twin air. I like these a lot. You look at the screw of them all. They're already pre-oiled. They're pre-oiled exactly how they're supposed to be at the factory. They're not that expensive. I don't ride a lot of dusty terrain. Mostly it's like wet and muddy and roots and rocks and stuff. So you don't really get too much dust in there. So just buy a couple of these. I got a KTM oil filter service kit. I got 4 liters of cross power, 4-stroke 10W50, so that should last me like 3 oil change. So today I'm gonna be adding a couple more things just to get it ready to go. Get these ODI grips, lock-ons. I have these on my mountain bike. Few different pairs. I love them a lot on the mountain bike, so I'm sure I'll love them on the motocross or the dual sport. It's got these grips on here. I gotta take off. I gotta take these bars off. And then it has a mirror, so I got this highway dirt bikes mirror that this thing here will bolt in to the hand guards right here, and then you can have the mirror out on the road, and then you just rotate it in, and it sits right in there, nice tucked in, really nice. So I'll get working on these and then see how it goes. Okay, so I got the ODI grips on, really nice. Like I said, I had on my mountain bike. I really liked it a lot. Throttle one's on. Real easy installation. I chose to use the stock can. I still have the can that came with it. I think this one that came with it is a little faster opening. I'm just going to stick with the stock one for now. It's the black. It's the faster opening of the two stock ones. But I haven't even ridden the thing yet, so we'll see how I like it. Then I got the Highway Dirt Bikes mirror on. These are really nice. So I get the bars. And so right now it's in the mode, you know, you can move it around on the street. If you're going off-road, just go like this. Tucks away inside the handguard, no way you can smash it up. Really nice. And so, pretty much ready to go. Hopefully this weekend I can get out for a little rip and I'll bring you guys along and get the video going. So tonight, I was thinking I might do a little video of the bus, showing the interior and all the stuff I did to it and stuff, because I have a bunch of videos of the bus cruising along with the kids and myself and going to shows and camping and stuff, but nothing really specific to how I built the interior out, all the work I did on it. So I'm going to do a little video of that probably tonight, showing all that stuff. So till then, talk to you guys later.